Acción.
Hello everyone, welcome back to class. It's so nice to see you. I'm glad that you just had your lunch break and you all had your naps, which I know is very integral to having a good day at school. So, what we're doing right now is we're going to have a little review of some types of words, because as you remember I was talking about doing a Mad Lib game. The purpose of what we're talking about today is that we're going to be creating our own Mad Libs and having some fun reading stories to each other. But first of all, we do need to review a couple different things. So if you wouldn't mind, Shantae, can you remind me what a noun is?
Person, place, or thing.
A person, place, or thing. Now, there's also a handout that you can refer to that the vocabulary is on. So if you don't have it, just come and see me after we do this review and I'll make sure you get a copy, okay? Thank you. So yes, it's a person, place, or thing. Now, what about a verb? What's a verb? Have you?
A verb.
A verb.
An action word.
According to my notes, yes, a verb is an action word, indeed. Can someone give me an example of an action word?
Jump.
Jump is a good one. How about another one?
Run.
Run is a good one too.
Sing.
Sing! I'm singing action words. All right, fantastic. Now there is another type of word that I want to talk about just really quickly, and that is an adverb. Do we know what an adverb is?
Add to the verb.
Yes, exactly. What an excellent way to remember that. So yes, we have this, oh golly, my pen isn't working so well. So we got an adverb. So what do you do? Let's see if we can break this down. So just like Yasmin was telling us, we literally add to the verb. But what do we add? Shantae, do you remember what we were talking about the other day?
It says like expression of relation, like gently or quiet.
That's right. So it's a descriptive quality of a verb. Very good. Well, let me just change this. My notes here. Nice little way to do it. If you wanted to write down add/verb on the sheets that I handed out for you, you can definitely remember it a lot easier this way. Adverb. So again, it is a quality of a verb. Such as, and you?
Sorry, could you repeat?
I can repeat it, no problem. I'm sorry, maybe I wasn't speaking directly to you, so you couldn't hear me. I apologize. Would you give me an example of an adverb? Adverb.
Slowly running.
Slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly running. That's a great one. And Yasmin, you said singing. Can you give me an adverb?
Singing loudly or
Singing
loudly.
loudly. Very good. So I'll just write that up here. Singing. Well, I think I wrote slinging. Singing loudly. Can everyone read my writing? I'm working on it. Thanks for your patience. So yeah, now we've reviewed that. I actually have some sheets that we're going to hand out. It's entitled "Those Oddballs, Irregular Verb Tenses." Holy smokes! So I know. Here's a copy for you, and a copy for you. So take out your safety pencils or crayons.
Thank you.
Here you go. Camera holder can have one as well. Would someone like to read the instructions on the top for me? Yasmin's got her hand up. Thank you.
Irregular verbs can be tricky. They don't follow the same rules for making future or past tense forms of the verb. In each row, use the tense provided to fill in the table with the correct forms of the verb. Then, select one form of the verb and use it correctly in a sentence, underlining the verb and helping verb if you used one.
Right. Do we remember what helping verbs were?
No.
Oftentimes in future tenses, you might have to say, I will go to the roller rink, instead of I go to the roller rink, right? There we go. So let's take a look at this past tense. What's the first one? Shantae?
I'm caught.
Caught. Can we use it in a past sentence example?
Yes, I caught the ball.
I caught the ball. That's an excellent one. Good job. I like that. Now, the present tense is one that we're going to fill out. Do you want to take 10 seconds to draw it? Write it out on your own sheet? What's the present tense of caught?
Catch.
Holy smokes. Thanks for yelling it out. I agree. So we'll all write it down. We're going to write catch. Do we have a sentence that uses the word catch?
I'm gonna
I-
catch the bus.
I'm going to catch the bus. Exactly.
Just about to say that.
Now, here is the interesting part about future tense. Back to the future tense. Circus tense.
I will catch.
I will catch. Thank you. Now, what did we describe that as?
The
Yes,
helping
yes,
verb.
A helping verb. Thank you very much. That's fantastic. So there are more examples, and like I was saying, we are leading up to completing a Mad Lib exercise. So let's just fill out the next, looks like 14 examples, but it won't take hardly any time. So let's just do it, and we'll have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you. On.
Hi there, thanks again for paying attention to my class. I do appreciate it. Now, we've got this really great sheet called Life Changes. After we completed the previous examples, I thought they were really fun. I'm gonna hand this out to you. And I'm gonna read the instructions this time, because sometimes it's fun to read to everybody, all of my friends out there in the class. Here you go.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, so this is called Life Changes. It says, think about your life and how things have changed over the years. Practice verb tenses by sharing some of your reflections on the past, thoughts about the present, and hopes for the future. Underline the verbs in each phrase. Use the example to get started. Now there's a special note in the top right corner. Yasmin, I know you want to tell me what it says.
Note, you will notice that oftentimes past and future tense require helping verbs like have, has, had, do, does, did, should, would, might, am, is, are, was, were, be, being, being.
Now that's a fantastic list of those helping verbs. And we were introduced to helping verbs in the previous lesson that we were working on. So let's take a look at this. We've got a couple examples here. We've got in the past. Then we have now I, ... Sorry, these are the beginning of sentences. I'm just going to draw a representation of what we're all looking at. And someday I. Let's just have me read example 1. In the past, I was scared to go to school. So what is underlined there?
Was scared.
Was scared. But if you take a look at the little paragraph right above where that's written, what is the way that we're going to label the underline?
Past.
It says underline the verbs
Oh.
in each phrase, but thanks for contributing, Yasmin. I appreciate your help.
Sorry.
You're the best. Now let's move on to here. Now I enjoy coming to school.
Enjoy.
Enjoy was underlined. Although it seems a little bit to me like it's an adverb. What do you think?
Enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy. No, enjoy coming to school. It's like, is it detest coming to school? It's still added to a verb. So I mean, sometimes I think that there might be a little bit of a gray area that we can kind of straddle.
I agree.
Which might be kind of fun for your creative purposes. And you know that we are going to be doing a creative writing exercise, so I think this is going to be something to be well aware of. Now, the last section here that we're going to have time to talk about is going to be someday I. Now, it says we'll go to college to pick my own classes, so I don't have to do writing classes with Mr. T anymore. Good golly.
Good golly.
Golly jeepers. Thank you. So oftentimes, past and future tense require helping verbs such as, let's see, is will included into there? Will go?
Will
might?
go is a helping word.
It is a helping word. You're totally right. So someday I will go to college to get to pick my own classes. So again, that's a future tense, right? Fantastic. Now, I'm gonna just circulate around the room while we start to work on this stuff. So if you have any questions, just give me a call, and I'll come right by. Thank you.